Alright guys, as a proud Second Amendment supporter, long-time gun owner, I want to do a quick video for y'all. And I want to talk about the Second Amendment today and what's been going on with it. Now here's the deal guys, this is my double barrel shotgun. Been in the family for many, many generations. I mean, my family has a long-standing tradition of hunters, sport shooters, skeet, sporting clays. I mean, we're as pro-gun as it gets, guys. You know what? I'm afraid what some of y'all's doing lately is going to really start compromising my Second Amendment. So I'm going to have a quick video with y'all, and listen me out here before anyone overreacts. I've had people arguing with me lately about what this Second Amendment means. And like I said, I got to stick up for our Second Amendment because I'm a gun owner, okay? I own one of these. Let me tell you what this is. This is a double barrel shotgun, ladies and gentlemen. 12 gauge break action, okay? Now, do you really need to be any more armed than this? I think not. And here's how I'm going to prove it. We had the Vice President of the United States say that he told his wife if she hears a noise out back, just to go out on the back porch and shoot 2 blasts in the air. That'll scare him away. I would agree, wouldn't you guys? I mean, come on. You're really going to come up and keep on trying to break into someone's house after you hear 2 blasts from this? I mean, this is a 12 gauge shotgun, people. I mean, anyways, to make a long story short, this is good home defense. And if not, you know what? We pay plenty of taxes. Just call the police. I mean, we don't pay enough taxes. In my opinion, we should pay a little more taxes so they can protect us better. But let's just say the police have us protected. They're going to make sure no one commit a crime. They're going to make sure we're always safe. So that whole thing that I need to protect my family. Look, guys, the police are there to help. And if they can't get there quick enough, that's what this is for. I mean, my family's been protecting themselves with this for about 130 years. Okay, guys? I mean, this gun was built the turn of the last century. And I don't mean the millennium. I mean the one before that, okay? So I want to just dispel a couple myths about what these modern Second Amendment people are starting to say and how they're going to ruin it for us true gun guys. Now, look. There's a couple guns they've been talking about lately. And one of them I've heard is the AK-47. And I'm going to teach you about that gun right now. Now look at people. This is an AK-47. Okay? This is an assault rifle, people. Now look, in 1776, do you guys really think that our founding fathers got together and said, hey, I think that our people should be able to have weapons of war and fully semi-automatic guns? You really think they said that? You look anywhere in any of the founding letters, okay? Any of the founding letters that were in the documents, you know, all surrounding and before the Constitution was written, you look for the word AK-47 one time, and as soon as you find it, I'm going to call my argument quits. But I'm going to bet you right now, you won't find the word AK-47 anywhere in them Bill of Rights or any of them letters they wrote beforehand. Now look at this thing, guys. Like I said, this is an assault rifle. It's got this stock in the back that folds like this. And if you're not already suspicious, check this out, people. It also folds like this. Now you try to tell me right now what use you would have for a stock that folds like that. All I can think of is one thing, guys. You're going to fold this to try to make the gun smaller so you can hide it easier because you have something to hide. But you know what? Just because you have something to hide, don't go screaming and yelling that you can have this. Because you know what you're going to do? You know what you're going to do by talking about this assault rifle and saying that you have the right to have this? You're going to piss off the anti-gunners. They've already been harassing us for years, guys. I mean, I've been paying the NRA my $35 a year forever to try to keep them off our backs. And what do? You guys start bringing this kind of stuff up and showing it on the internet and saying that civilians can have these. Now, I understand if you're in the army or whatnot. Well, yeah, you can have this. But you guys really think that you need this? Give me a break. This has a 30 caliber clip, people. Okay? Shoots 600 rounds a second. Now, you're really telling me that you need that? Really? Come on now. You can't even afford the ammo to shoot 600 rounds a second. Now, can you? Yeah, that's what I thought, people. Now, look. You're going to keep pushing your luck and saying that civilians should be able to have this. And then you know what's going to happen? They're going to come after my double-barrel shotgun. And as a Second Amendment supporter and longtime hunter, I'll be gosh darn if you're going to get them after my Second Amendment. So y'all need to back off. I mean, look at this thing. This thing even has a thing that goes up on the front. Can you imagine what this would be used for? I couldn't even guess, to be honest with you, but you know it's not good. You know there's nothing good that's going to become of lifting this up, guys. There's no reason you need guns with 30 caliber clips, with folding stocks, or things that go up, people. And you all need to stop trying to convince them that you need this, because if you do, they're going to get so darn ticked off. They're going to come after my double-barrel shotgun, guys. Now, look. You got to compromise with people a little bit, okay? Now, I know you guys are going to say, I'll never compromise, blah, blah, blah. But look, us reasonable people have learned that if we just compromise with the other side and we give them this and give them that, before you know it, they've had their hearts fill and they forgot all about the Second Amendment, people. Don't you see the beauty of it? Just make everyone forget about the Second Amendment, and my double-barrel shotgun's going to slide under the radar, okay? I think you guys get where I'm heading with this. You don't want to keep pushing your luck and look like you're radical right-wing. You want to make yourself look radical right-wing with one of these? You know what they're going to do? They're going to be so pissed. They're not only going to take this, but then they're going to come after my double-barrel shotgun. Now, look. Here's the thing. This has got all these fancy sights and things that go up. You don't need all this. With that double-barrel shotgun, it ain't even got any sights on it, okay? You don't need sights with the shotgun. Do you guys understand that? There's no reason to try to think you need this. All these do is just spray bullets. They spray bullets indiscriminately. 600 rounds a second, to be specific. Double-barrel shotgun, just point her in the general direction. And as long as you're within about 10, 12 feet of your target, you're going to drop anything in North America, people. That's all you need. You're telling me, for hunting, that you need this? Give me a break. Let me show you another one that's really getting on my nerves. Besides this darn tootin' AK-47, people are starting to say you need this. Oh yeah. You guys know what this is? This is what they call the AR-15, people. And I'm trying to teach you here. You know what the AR stands for? It stands for assault rifle. And they're trying to tell me all the reasons that you need this. Well, you know what? Almost all my arguments still apply, guys. Look anywhere in the Constitution or in the Second Amendment for the word AR-15 shall not be infringed. And if you do, I'm going to buy your hamburger for lunch tomorrow. But until then, I guarantee you, you won't find AR-15 in the Constitution. So why y'all got to keep making stuff up and saying you have the right to have this when we know all you is really allowed to have is a musket, people? It's obvious. When they said to keep and bear arms, they meant the musket because that's all they had. Now look, this double-barrel shotgun now is a big advancement in technology. We've been able to slip it under the radar all these years. Shh. You guys see my point now? Instead of just being quiet about this darn Second Amendment crap and letting them think they got the best of us, just let them take these, people. If you give them these and them AK-47s, they're not even going to care about our double barrel. But you want to go rocking the boat? You guys want to put a ripple in that pond? Guess what you're going to do? They're going to come after these, and then they're going to come after my double barrel shotgun. Don't even give me that crap that you're a deer hunter. That's what you need this for. That's a bunch of crap. Because let me show you. This has not one, but two things that go up, okay? It also has a 30 caliber clip. Let me tell you something about this bullet, okay? See these bullets? These are so powerful, you can't tell me you're using these to shoot deer. Are you kidding me? You shoot a deer with a bullet this big, there's not going to be any meat left, people. Let me tell you something. You can have a whole herd of deer, and you shoot them with one of these bullets, and there's going to be no herd left. Nothing. Just vanished. up in smoke. You won't even know there was ever a herd there. It'll even erase the footprints in the mud. You got me? So don't go telling me you're going to feed your family with this. There won't be any meat left, people. This is too powerful. There's no reason to shoot a deer with something that's powerful. Not when my family's been shooting deer for proud generations and traditions of hunting. Let me tell you guys, proud traditions of hunting with that double barrel. And I revere my Second Amendment, and I'll fight for my Second Amendment with my double barrel shotgun till my dying breath. So don't you dare try to bring this into the spotlight and talk about these and say we can have these. Y'all are going to get my double barrel shotgun taken away, and I'm not going to be happy. We need to be more reasonable. We need to listen to the NRA and just give them a little bit here and there to keep them off of our backs. And we're going to be able to let these double barrels slide under the radar for a long, long time, people. But if you keep rocking that darn boat, guess what's going to happen? Y'all's going to fall in the water. You're not going to have a double barrel to be able to bring you to shore. So I'm just telling you guys got to calm down. You say you're a Second Amendment supporter, join your local trap club. You got me? Okay? Go out and get you your deer, get you your rabbit. You can shoot a lot of game with this double barrel, people. Don't say you're going to use it to protect yourself from the government. Look, guys, we live in the greatest country on earth. The government ain't to nothing wrong. They're not up to nothing wrong, people. Come on now. You really think so? This country's going to be just fine forever, people. And you know what? If not, with all those taxes we spend, which aren't enough, we should spend a little more. But anyways, with the tax dollars, we have a lot of police officers, and they'll come write a nice report of what happened afterwards. So don't you guys even worry about all that defense crap. And like I said, you blast that double barrel a couple times off the back porch, you really think he's going to keep coming? I doubt it, people. So I'm tired of hearing about these. It's obvious they're not in the Second Amendment, and if we don't keep our mouths shut, they're going to restrict us to just muskets, which is technically all we're really allowed to have, is what I'm trying to tell you guys between you and me. Just keep it under the radar, and we're going to, look at guys, if we can just keep it a little more quiet, we'll still be able to keep these. You want these, right? Like literally, do you guys really want to push your luck to where they come and take these? So I just need to remind all you so-called Second Amendment supporters, we got to stick together. We got to keep on the down low. Make sure we don't talk about the Second Amendment to anybody, okay? To make sure we always get to keep these. So I'm going to do another follow-up video soon about another gun that'll be appropriate, and it's called a Derringer. And you can take that out to the movies to protect you and the little lady. That's another one that's fine. But here's the thing, guys. We really ain't supposed to have those either. So again, back to what I said. No more of this AK-47 talk. No more of this Assault Rifle 15 talk, people. You're going to ruin it for all of us true gun owners, okay? So, all right, hopefully you guys learned something. We can all get on the right track and make a compromise coming up here to where they're not going to be talking about these anymore. So, just wanted to inform you guys from one true Second Amendment owner to another, all right? This is all you need, and you need to stop trying to reach for more than what you deserve, or you're going to lose this too. So, be strong and stick with the Second Amendment, people. Lifetime tradition of hunting in the family. Family traditions of hunting right here, boys. So, all right, y'all have a good one. Oh, and by the way, if you believe that last guy that talked, or anyone that sounds like him, don't let him slide, guys. Not at all. Because it's people like that that are far, far, far worse than Pelosi. Trust me. I'd rather have Pelosi any day than those types. So, do your best to set those FUDs straight, too. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.